Hey guys, I'm going to do a first impressions video because I literally just got this. The UPS guy just dropped this off. This is the Naked Ultimate Basics palette. And I don't have either one of the other Naked Basics, but for some reason I felt like I needed this one, so let's check it out. The inside here is all like purple. Urban Decay can never make anything without having purple in it. And this is really cool packaging. It's got like, this is all like raised up and kind of, I don't know if you can hear that, but it is plastic, but it looks like metal. So we open it up and you get 12, uh-oh, the mirror's dirty, but nothing's broken, thankfully. Comes with a little teensy tiny brush. One is like a smudger brush. Actually, that looks like it's, you see, that looks like it'll be really nice for like smudging under the waterline on the lower lash line. And then this one's just a fluffier shadow brush that's already shedding. So that's what that looks like. Then we have shades that look very similar to, I thought that this was just going to be like the Naked 1 and 2 Basics combined, but they're supposedly all new shades. And I don't have the other two to compare, so we're just gonna have to go by this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna angle the camera down so that you can see the swatches better, so that my camera's not going in and out of focus, because it tends to do that. So I will do that right now. How crooked is this right now? I don't usually film videos like this, so we will see. Alright, so we have the first row across the top. We have Blow, Nude, Commando, Tempted, Instinct, and Lethal. And then we have Pre-Game, Extra Bitter, Faith, Lockout, Magnet, and Blackjack. So those are the names of all the colors. Now I'm going to do some swatches. Alright, so I just realized that I needed to take pictures for my blog before I messed up the shadows. So I just did that, and now I'm going to swatch them for you guys. So the first color is Blow. This is a very light cream color. Probably not even going to really be able to see it on my skin. The next one is Nude, which is again pretty close to my skin tone. They're all pretty smooth. In my experience with Urban Decay, their mattes work a lot better on the eye than they do swatched. So the next one is Commando, which is a little bit darker. I'm not even going to try to describe the colors because these are all like nudes and browns. That's Commando. Then we have Tempted. That's Tempted. We have Instinct, which has more of like almost a purpley mauve tone to it. I'm running out of room on my arm. And then Lethal, which is the darkest one in this row. And try and do it right here so you can see. Sorry for the crappy swatches. This is the first time I've done a swatch video like this, so bear with me here if you're new to my channel. I'm just gonna wipe off my arm here so we can do the bottom row and hopefully start up a little bit. I wonder if it would help if I do it with the brush. Let's try this. So this first one is called Pre-Game, and it's more of a yellowy cream shade. Yeah, it might work a little better if I try to do it with the brush instead of my finger. The next one is Extra Bitter, which is an orangey brown. See, I said I wasn't going to try to describe the colors, and I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, they do apply much better with the brush than trying to swipe it with my finger. I'm just cleaning it off on a paper towel here between takes. Between swatches, I mean. Faith is next. That one's not quite as pigmented. Lockout. And this is with no base, keep in mind, so with a eyeshadow base, they will most likely stick much better. Then we have Magnet, which is probably my favorite in here because I love gray eyeshadows. I don't know what it is, I just love gray eyeshadows. So they are very powdery, if you can see, but like I said, I don't have a base because I don't like to do swatch videos with bases. I like you to see how they perform on their own. And Urban Decay's mattes usually tend to be powdery anyway. And then we have Blackjack, which is just a matte black. So again, bits of powder. That one's kind of messy. I am gonna just flat out say this is not a palette you definitely need if you have something like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, or because it's pretty similar to that. Actually, let me grab that palette. It's got a lot of similar shades. Let me zoom out here. It has some pretty similar shades in it, and to be honest, I like the texture of the Kat Von D ones a lot better. But if you are in need of a neutral palette, like you don't have a lot of neutral shadows, I would recommend either one of these, but definitely prefer the Kat Von D. Other than that, let me flip the camera angle back now. Okay, so all in all, it is a pretty decent palette. It's not a must-have in my opinion at all, especially if you have a lot of neutrals already, but it is going to be nice to have this in conjunction with some of my colorful palettes, just because I never, very, very rarely, I shouldn't say never, do I ever do all matte looks, so this is definitely something where I'll use this for blending out other shadows, use it for crease colors, transition shades, stuff like that, but I wouldn't use this to like get my whole look out of it. I know some people do that, but I'm just like, I need some sort of shimmer on my eyes whenever I do my eye makeup, so yeah, if you enjoy neutrals and mattes, you will probably like this. It is a really good color selection as far as neutrals go, but that is my little first impressions and swatches on the Naked Ultimate Basics palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you thought of the swatches being filmed like that, because that's the first time I've ever done it, and I figured it would be better like quality-wise, instead of me swatching and waiting for it to focus on my hand and everything. I just figured that would be easier. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.